Hi everyone, my name is Amanda. Hello. So this will be my first podcast, and it's not going to be a long podcast. It's going to be like 20 to 30 minutes. I think 30 minutes is a bit short. Yes. So how is everyone? I hope everyone is doing great, and hopefully everything goes smoothly as you like it to be. So the topics for my first podcast will be an experience for myself, that is customer service um, um, job descriptions. Okay, what is customer service? What does it means? What does the job descriptions, and so on and so forth. So as I Google the descriptions at the Google just now, so there's this like AI, they already prepared the overview of the customer service job descriptions. So I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna share it with you people, and also next with my opinions. So the AI overview say that a customer service job description involve responding to customer questions and concerns, resolving issues, and providing a good customer experience. So that, I think that is say a lot about what is customer service job description in a short term. And in my opinion, yes, that is correct and that is so true. So I will make a short brief or about the what does it means by that. So in the AI overview also, they provide the responsibilities, and there's a few of it, so I'm gonna share it with you too. Some of the responsibilities. So number one is respond to inquiries. So inquiries is like answer phone calls, reply emails, respond to social media, and respond to live chats. So I was like a junior staff. So I resigned as a junior staff too. Okay. At this company. So I do a lot of answering phone calls. What else? The senior staff do the email, social media, and also live chats. I think so. So that is their job. My job is answering the phones. So whenever the customer or the what you call it, the other staff calling or something like that, so I will answer the phones. So there's an etiquette when you answer the phones. Okay, so for example, hello, for example, good afternoon, my name is Amanda, can I help you? Okay. Something like that, for example. And you say the name of the company where you work. So sometimes the customer will get angry if they are not satisfied with the service or with the products or with the informations. Sometimes they misunderstood the informations, or sometimes they just yell at the phone, which sometimes it's kind of irritating, and it's like play with my passion sometimes. And then but I keep calm and do my job as a professional customer service assistant. So I don't yell back, I don't get angry. So I calmly talk to them what's the problems. Okay, that is the answering phone call service. Okay, and number 2 is the resolve issues. So resolve issue is address customer complaints and concern in a timely and professional manner. So whenever the customer complains, and we have to like be a professional how to handle the customer complaints and solve the issue as quickly as you can. And why I say that, because you want to solve it right now, right? Like, for example, something wrong with the service, something wrong with the product, so you have to solve it right now. And then there will be a next customer that is waiting online. They have like something wrong with the service or products, so we have to be like really quick to solve the problems. And also the complaints. Okay, and have to be patient too. Sometimes the customer will be like yelling in front of you, and they will like point the finger at you sometimes, or they want to grab you. Yes, sometimes I see a lot. But thank God the colleagues with me are very patient, so they know how to handle it. So for so yes, we have to be like really have that patience, responsibility. And that time when we like are handling the complaints from the customer, sometimes they get aggressively with us. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide. Okay, that kind of thing. And then yes, so that is to resolve issue from address customer complaints. And the third one is provide informations. So provide accurate information about products, service, and policies. So we as a customer service, we provide we collect correct information to the customer, inform them the correct information about the product or service and policies to the customer, and explain them step by step, and inform them as clearly as you can, because sometimes the customer will ask again about the question that we already answered. So we have to be patient too and answer it right, the right way again with a different a example or something. I don't know how you I don't know how are you going to explain to them in different ways. Okay. Sometimes they don't get it, and sometimes they don't care. They just want to look at the product or the service and the product and the service. So yes, that was that, provide informations. And the other one is process orders. So process payment and returns. So in my experience, I do a lot of cashiering. I am as a cashier, there's a lot of responsibility because we're dealing with money, cash, um, and there's this one time when I was cashiering. So by the end of the day at night, we count the money of the ticketing. I was a ticket girl before this. Okay. And then so the balance of the cash money was not balanced with the computer format. So what we do is that we count again, and it was not the correct amount, so we ourselves have to pay for the, how to say, we have to pay for the money that is sort of money, so we have to pay by our own money lah. And then we have to tell the senior staff about that. Okay, that was the cashiering. Sometimes happen like that, and sometimes the customer already paid the product or the service, but then they want to return it back. They doesn't want it, and sometimes you get confused. Okay, because sometimes they want it to be like a free product sometimes, and then they will like mix it up and complain about the product is not that good. And sometimes it will return product and service, and so the senior staff will handle it and will do the things what they do. Okay, and that is the process payments and returns. And the 1, 2, 3, and number 5 is the collect feedback. And the collect feedback mean respond to reviews and collect feedback from customer. So sometimes the customer doesn't care so much about it as long as they get the product or the service. And like what I have experienced, and sometimes some of the customer, they really really respond to it, respond the feedback and the reviews the products. And sometimes sometimes we have to be patient with it. And because they are sometimes lazy to do to write in the form, because there's a lot of questioning. So sometimes we help them to do the questioning. And yes, so that is one of the situation or the responsibility of doing the collecting the feedback from the customer. And number 6 is create content. Is it number 6? I have no idea. So I just continue it. So create content. So create helpful content for customer. So this is about doing a video or a content on a post on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Right now we have TikTok, but yesterday we don't have TikToks. We have Facebook and Instagram only. So right now we have TikTok. And we create a correct information for the customer, a helpful information to the customer also, so that the customer easily understand what we provide for the product or service. And then the last one is collaborate with other team members and departments. So this happened to me, and sometimes we have to share the information, different information from other departments, what we know, what we doesn't know, what's the difference from the other department. And sometimes we switch from the other department to this department. For example, I'm in the ticketing department, and then after lunch I maybe go to the other department at the fitness club, something like that, for example. So that is like the differences of what the job descriptions do. So there's a lot of different from ticketing to the fitness club. So there's a lot of informations that you need to learn, that you need to share with each other when you are working, and that is called collaboration. So that is that for the responsibilities of the customer service. Excuse me. I burped a lot in the video. I have no idea. Sorry. My God. And then also the AI provide the skills. So what's the skill for the customer service is empathy, communication, problem solving, adaptability, and professionalism. So the empathy is be able to understand and relate to the customer needs. So it means that we have this skill that we share the same feeling as the customer, where when they complain or giving a feedback about the product or the service, so we have the same feeling. You know what I mean by that? And we share what is the response to the customer needs. Okay, so that is the empathy. And for the communications, will be able to communicate clearly and consistently with customer. So certain people, they don't what I experience and what I heard, sometimes the customer service, they don't provide a clear information to the customer, and the customer will complain about it or will get angry about it. And then that's why in the customer service we have these communications, and we have to be correct inform to the product, to the customer. Okay, so that is the communication skills, very clear information for the customer. And the problem solving is be able to identify and solve problem in a timely manner. So we have to like an ability to solve a problem as we can, or as quickly as we can do it. So it might seem easy, but actually it is not. Okay, for my experience, it's got to do a lot of work when problem solving customer. Okay, and then the other one is adaptability, be able to adapt to different communication styles. And sometimes local people, they don't speak English or bahasa Malaysia, they speak local English, local language, sorry. So we have to respond in local language lah. If they talk in English and we have to speak in English, for example, foreigners, orang putih, as you can say, or the person who speak in English. So sometimes we have to speak in English. And also for the customer who speak bahasa Malaysia, we have to respond in bahasa Malaysia and mix of English sometimes, and then because sometimes they speak mix, so we have to respond in mix too, and sometimes make them laugh a bit because of the mixed language. And then there's one language that I don't understand, that is Chinese or Mandarin. So I have to grab one of the other staff that understand English and Mandarin or Chinese. So let them talk to the customer who doesn't who speak in Mandarin or Chinese. So that is one of my weakness then. So that is adaptability. And the other one is professionalisms. Maintain a professional and empathetic manner. So we have to maintain our professional as a customer service, and also compassionate about what we do as a customer service. So that is the skills that AI overview. And let's talk about my opinion on the customer service. As I work as a customer service for about 5 years to 6 years, and I know there is a lot of customer service because I do different jobs and different workplace. Okay, and I kind of like it, and because I have a lot of experience from different background of job and different background of workplace, and we made a lot of new friends. Sometimes they last, sometimes they not last. Okay, for me, sometimes I try to contact them on Facebook. Okay, that's how we communicate with my ex colleague. And yes, so the customer service is a way on how we communicate with with customer about what we are trying to sell, like for example a product or a handphone, something example like that, or service like waitress, service in waitress, that serve food and drinks, and also the company policies that the customer need to know. And sometimes the how to say, the job is a bit challenging, but we have to get through with the challenging, and it's challenging ourselves also how to handle the problems or the complaints or the feedback from the customer and from the other staff or from the colleagues. And let me check myself. So that was my opinion on customer service. And sorry, my what is this called again? My wait, sorry for the pause. Someone's like behind my back. They went to the toilet because I'm next to the washroom. All right. And then so continue what we trying to say. So my first very job, okay, I had my job when I was 15 years old, okay, or 16 years old, something like that. I was very young, and it was at a toy store near my house, near the neighborhood. Well, sorry, not near my house, near the neighborhood. Okay, so I just walked from my house to the workplace, and it's about 5 minutes from or 15 minutes from my house, or 5 minutes like that. So my first job is a toy store where I work as a sales assistant. Okay. And then I sell toys, presents. I think that's it. Toys and presents and boxes, and sometimes we sell food when there is like special events. Okay, the boss will ask us to sell the food, and we have to explain to the customer why this, you have to buy this, you have to buy this food. Okay, so that was that. And then I got sick, and then I was late to go to the work, and then I got sacked by my boss when I reached at the the workplace. My boss like mumbling and angry at me, and then he passed me my last check salary, and then I was mixed feeling. So I was angry at the same time and sad, but then I have a salary. So that lasts like a few months. Okay, when like half of the year, half year, like 6 months or 5 months, I work at the toy store. So that was when I finished my uh primary 6 or primary 5. I think it's primary 6. Yes, I think so. So it was like primary 6 is, how old are you? 12, right? Is it 12 or 13? I don't know. I think it's 12 years old. I don't remember. Okay, whatever it is, I was young. Okay, you can count it. And then my second job was as a cinema crew at Star Cineplex in Kuching. Okay, but right now it is closed. The Star Cineplex, it is closed right now because they got something to a new company with in that building. And I was postponed my study at PTPL College, and the PTPL College is near to my neighborhood. So I work and then I work as a full-time cinema crew at the Star Cineplex, where I am the cashier and I provide food and drink and popcorn to the customer. And we also learn a new recipe, an origin recipe, how to do a popcorn, and it was a great experience. And then I like to do the popcorn actually. And sometimes we get a free movie, watch a free movie at the cinema. Sometimes I did not know that does it do the same with the other cinema. Okay, but then that was when we were doing our you know our job as a cinema crew. And it was fun, where we can meet a lot of different people too, foreigners, local people, students, you know the, sometimes there's an event at the cinema, but then I don't get involved with the events because I am the only the cinema crew provide food and drinks. And that was it for the cinema crew. And then I continue my I continue my study at PTPL again. And then by the end of the semester, I part-time working as a waitress at banquet at Four Point Sheraton. There was a Four Point Sheraton before this. Right now it's going to be a, a super mall. Okay, a new super mall, that building. So as I finish my graduation, as I finish my college year, I start to work full time at the Four Point Sheraton restaurant. So for a few months, then I saw this Sarawak government job opportunities for the school leavers. So I joined it, and then I get the job at the at the Was Damai Puri Santubong. That is what it's called, before Damai Lagoon. Okay. And then so I worked there like for a few years, like 1 year, okay, as a waitress. And then I met a lot of foreigners, see different view. There's a lot of, sometimes I see a dolphin at the restaurant because it was clear glass, and you can see the beach, the sea, from the restaurant, and you could see the dolphin swimming there, passing by there. And sometimes you can see the blue beautiful sea water, a very beautiful moment and sight viewing when you are working. So that was it. And then uh what else? I learned how to how learned how to bartender from the senior staff. Okay. And then I have to learn how to open a a wine opener, which I don't know how to open, but I know how to open when I learn it. When I was as working as a waitress, right now if you ask me how to open a bottle of wine, I don't know how to open it. Okay, so like it was like years ago. And then after I work at the resort, I quit my job and work near to my near to the hometown. And then I work at the oil stations. All right. And that was an experience. And oil stations where I work alone. And like seriously, I work alone. I don't have any assistant with me. So and thank God it was next to the police station. So anything happened to me, I can call the police and then they help them. But anyway, when I was there, there's nothing happened, and thank God for that. And then so I learned how to pump the oil to the car, and then I also do cashiering, and I also how to say um um uh see the oil from the ground, is it finished or not finished? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Check the oil from the ground, from the uh oil from the oil box or from the ground. And then you have to check it whether it is almost finished. When it's almost finished, you can call and call call the other staff to call for the oil company to come and get a new oil for the oil stations. So that was that. And then after that, I work as a front office assistant at this recreational place, and it got a big a big and swimming pool, and that is was called Stampak Place. Right now it is called Water Park or Stampak Place. I don't know, I can't remember. So I worked there before. Okay, if you know me, you can recognize my face, because I work a lot of places. From there to here, from there to here. So I work as a front office, mm, um, and also a DJ at the water park. And it is a health and recreational park. So I do a lot of cashiering, and also DJing, entertain the customer. Um, Sometimes I help the senior staff to do certain events. Okay. And but the best part is the DJing, which I do a video of me where I talk about DJing. So you should check it out on the other video, DJing. And then I resign. So I continue working at as a sales assistant at the Maidin. So at first the Maidin is near to the house, and then uh it's um moved to different places, so I have to move to that place too. So it was like driving the car from my house, so it's quite a bit far away from my house, but whatever it is for money, I do it. Worth it for that moment, I think, I guess. So yes. And then what else? So as a sales assistant in the mall, in the food area, I you know restock the food, the the chips, the nuts, the candy, all of the the food for the for that place. And then it was not lasting long when it was about for half year or something like that, and then I stopped working. And then my last job was before COVID-19, and it was as a public assistant at Damai Beach. So as a housekeeping also, I help the housekeeping to do the rooms at the hotel, at the resort. And then from the public assistant, I do a lot of cleaning, um yes, cleaning cleaning the front office area, cleaning the washroom, cleaning the toilet bowl. I I know. So that was like seriously cleaning up toilet bowl, like seriously. And then they teach us how to clean the toilet bowl properly with these chemicals. Okay, not like as used in the house or something, but this is one for the hotel or resort. Okay, properly how to uh learn to clean the toilet bowl. And it was fun, and we had a laugh for a moment at that time. And then sometimes I do the housekeeping, and then how to prepare the cover of the beds, prepare what you call it, I don't know, the um the mattress, okay, and all sort of that. uh and cleaning the toilet in the hotel, how to prepare, and how where to put the bottles of the shampoo, body shampoo, and toothbrush, where to put it. It must be like perfectly put in that certain place, it's like OCD or something like that. So that was like my last job as 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 a customer service. But then my last job, I don't talk to the customer a lot if the customer asks me where the washroom, so I will like show them the washroom, where is it, and that was it. So um yeah, that was a long talk about my job experience and uh job descriptions. And I hope it's it's going to be uh, a good and a good feedback, you know what you know. And then um it's a great story to hear for me, you know, because I have a different background and different workplace, and that's it. So wherever you do, just be confident, and be yourself, and try to talk clearly when you talk to the customer. Sometimes, you know, they understand, but sometimes they just want to uh, tease us a bit, you know, sometimes that kind of customer. So yeah, it's kind of annoying sometimes, but anyways, that was it. And then what else? Oh yes, so do you like my cardigans? It is from Brunei Borneo, or Borneo Brunei. I bought it from there. You can check out the the how to say, their page. Okay, wait, let me check the name of the place. It is called Brunei Borneo Craft. One of my friends, my long lost friends, um, small business. So I bought it from her, and it is called Brunei Borneo Craft. Brunei Borneo Craft, and you can get this kind of, I don't know, she's still selling this kind of cardigan, but you can see the or the Facebook, and go and get yourself over there. So that was for the for my beautiful white cardigan. It is like a Borneo pattern or design. You can see it here. Actually, it is quite small in sizes right now because I'm a bit chubby. Before this, I'm a bit slimmer. So when I wear this just now, it's a bit tight for me from this my on my arms. But it's okay because I want to share this cardigan with you people. And as you can see, okay, it's look nice and beautiful. All right, so I guess that's it for our podcast, and hope to see you guys in my other next podcast. Hopefully I do a next podcast, okay, because I don't talk a lot if I don't have any topics, so that's why I don't do a lot of video. So that's why I am like questioning myself, do I need to do this podcast? You know, I hope I do the next podcast, okay? So that's it for this time, and see you people in the next podcast. All right.